Who's the hardest person you've ever had to forgive? Welcome back. I'm Dr. Lisa, and this is Science Backed, Soul Supported, The Forgiving Heart. I'm sure faces, names popped into your head, but I'm going to tell you who the hardest person to forgive is. It's you. Most people can eventually forgive others, and time passes, your perspective shifts, the anger fades. But our own mistakes, man, we carry those forever. We replay them at 3 a.m., we cringe at the memory from decades ago, and we hold ourselves to standards we'd never apply to anyone else. Here's what I want you to understand: the version of you who made that mistake doesn't even exist anymore. That person had less information, less wisdom, less experience. They were doing the best they could with what they had, even if their best wasn't good enough. And yet, here you are in this moment, punishing yourself for the actions of someone who doesn't even exist anymore. Every time you replay that mistake, your nervous system responds as if it's happening now. Shame floods your system, stress hormones spike, your heart beats faster. You're re traumatizing yourself over and over for something that's already done. I want you to imagine the version of you who made that mistake. Really see them. How old were you then? What were you going through? What didn't you know yet? Now, imagine that person sitting across from you, looking at you with eyes that are asking, begging for forgiveness. What would you say to them? If a dear friend came to you with the same mistake, would you condemn them forever? Or would you acknowledge their humanity, their growth, their genuine remorse? You are not the worst thing you've ever done. You are every good choice since, every lesson learned, every time you showed up differently. Now place your hand on your heart and say with me, I forgive the version of me who didn't know better. I release the shame I've been carrying. I am not that person anymore. The hardest forgiveness is self-forgiveness, but it's also the most freeing. When you finally set down that weight of your own judgment, your heart breathes for the first time in years. You deserve that freedom. Yes, you deserve that freedom. If you found this helpful, join me in the Zen community for the deep practice to go deeper on Tuesday, February 24th at 7 p.m. Click that link below.